Happy Earth Day! Thanks for joining me. My name is Melanie, and I'm going to be guiding you through a nice, gentle yoga flow today, inspired by Earth's majestical creatures and its other natural elements. I've got my reusable water bottle, I found a nice, quiet spot outdoors, and I'm ready to go. Whether you're joining me outdoors as well, or inside your homes, go ahead and roll out your yoga mat or towel, and we're going to start out nice and easy, seated on our mats today. Come to a comfortable seat and really ground down through those sit bones. Feel that connection with the earth. Inhale the shoulders up, back and down, and rest the palms in the lap. Maybe even close your eyes here for a moment as we settle in. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice full deep exhale. Take a moment to think about all the way the earth has supported you today. Maybe by providing you fresh, clean water to drink, or nutritious fruits and vegetables. Maybe simply the physical support it provides, grounding us to the earth with its gravitational pull. Now take a moment to think about how you can show your gratitude to Mother Earth for providing this support. Maybe by composting or recycling, conserving water, perhaps choosing to ride your bike around town to run errands instead of taking the car. We'll take a couple more rounds of breath here. And when you're ready, gently open the eyes. Inhale the arms up overhead. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Draw the navel in and up, nice tall spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, tilt over to the right, floating your right palm down to the earth and stretching those left fingertips up overhead. Allow that left hip to feel nice and heavy, drawing back down toward the earth. Breathe into that left side body. Inhale back up through center and exhale over to the left. Plug that right hip back down to the earth and breathe into those right ribs, feeling them separate with each inhale and soften with each exhale. Inhale back through center and exhale, release the arms. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. And then we're going to switch the cross of our legs, bringing the other shin in front, the way that probably feels a little awkward. But that's what we're here for, right? To find the balance. Ground down once again through both sit bones. And inhale those arms up overhead, shoulders down the back body. Inhale, and as you exhale, twist open to the right, bringing your right fingertips behind you and your left hand to your right knee. Inhale to grow the spine nice and tall, and exhale to soften into the twist. Make sure the neck is nice and soft and you're not taking on any tension in the jaw or the shoulders. Inhale, return to center, arms overhead, and exhale as you twist open to the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale to soften a little deeper into the twist. Navel's drawn in and up for support. Inhale back through center And exhale, release. Now we're going to roll forward over those crossed ankles, coming to all fours or tabletop. And get a little movement in our spine. Wrists should be aligned under shoulders and knees under the hip creases, and fingertips spread nice and wide. Inhale to lift the tailbone, broaden through the chest, and lift the gaze. Cow pose. Exhale, drop the tailbone round through the spine, really push away from the mat, and allow the head to hang nice and heavy. Cat pose. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, round and release. Take this a couple of more times, moving at your own pace, connecting with your own breath. We'll eventually all meet back in the center, nice neutral spine. Inhale, extend your right leg out behind you, coming onto those right toes. Maybe even rolling forward and back over the toes, getting a nice stretch in the sole of the foot, the ankle. And then return the knee back to center. Extend that left leg out long and roll over those toes. Inhale, back to center. Take the knees as wide as the mat, big toes together, and sink the hips back to the heels for child's pose. You can either walk your fingertips out in front of you, or allow your elbows to drop to your mat, bringing your palms together and lifting them overhead like a little shark. While we're here, we can think about the shark's habitat. 70% of the Earth's surface is water. 96% of that is the Earth's oceans. One problem that's increasingly prevalent in the oceans is plastic. A way we can help reduce this issue is refusing those single-use plastics when we go out, saying no thank you to those straws, the utensils, or simply bringing our own. Release your palms back down to the mat and draw yourself back up through your tabletop. Walk the knees back a couple of inches, curl those toes under, and as you inhale, lift your hips high to the sky for downward facing dog. You can feel free to pedal out the legs here, bending one knee and then the other. Noticing how the legs are feeling today. Eventually coming to stillness for a breath or two in our downward dog. Heels feeling nice and heavy, drawing down toward the earth. Neck nice and soft. Gaze back between our heels. One more full inhale. And as we exhale, drop the knees down to the mat. We're going to come down onto our bellies now for half frog pose. Come up onto your elbows and bend that right knee, drawing it out to the right side, trying to get that thigh perpendicular to the long edge of the mat and the shin parallel. Foot is flexed, creating these nice 90-degree angles. Retract back on the elbows a bit, drawing the chest forward. And send your breath into those tight spots in the hip, allowing it to release and soften. Try to make sure that you're not taking tension on anywhere else in the body. And if so, relax. Release with the exhales. One more full inhale here. And as you exhale, re-extend that right leg. Inhale to bend the left knee, finding those 90-degree angles, flexing that foot. Draw the chest forward and breathe into that left hip. One more full inhale. And as you exhale, re-extend that left leg. Cross the arms, making a little pillow for the head, and rock the hips side to side. Then place your hands back down on your mat and push back up through your tabletop. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Curl those toes under. Lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale to lift the right leg up behind you, and exhale as you step forward between the hands. Pivot the back toes out slightly, and inhale the arms up overhead for warrior one. We're grounding down to the back edge of that back foot. Navel's drawn in and up, and we're reaching with our fingertips. Exhale, float the palms back down to the mat. Step back. Downward dog. Inhale to lift that left leg behind you, and exhale to step forward. Pivot those back toes, and inhale up to warrior one on this side. Inhale and exhale to float the hands back down to the mat. This time, we're going to step the right foot forward, coming into a nice forward fold. We're grounding down evenly through all four corners of the feet. Inhale to slowly roll up to standing, taking your time to get there. We're going to have a little fun with our balance now. If you know you're feeling a little balance challenged, no worries. Just go ahead and grab onto a wall or a tree or something around you for a little extra support. And find your mountain pose once again. Place the weight in your right foot and come up onto those left toes. Pivot that left knee open and allow the left heel to rest just above the right ankle. This might be enough for you today, but perhaps you'd like to take it a little further. If so, you can bring your left foot up to your inner shin, or maybe even your inner thigh. Try to relax those standing toes if you feel that they're gripping. And think about drawing that knee back behind you, really opening up through that left hip. Hands can come to the hips if that helps with balance, or maybe to heart center. Tree pose, a very appropriate pose for this Earth Day sequence. Perhaps you'd like to grow your branches to the sky. Exhale, release, shake it out. We still have one side to go. So when you're ready, find that mountain pose. Place the weight in your left foot and come up onto those right toes. Pivot that right knee open and bring the heel just above that left ankle. or maybe the inner shin or inner thigh. Draw that knee back toward behind you and find the hand placement that works for you. Exhale, release, shake it out. We're just about to wrap up this Earth Day sequence. We're gonna head down onto our mat now for Shavasana, one of the most important poses in the yoga practice, where we get to completely relax and let all of those benefits settle in. So when you're ready, roll on down to your backs. Extend your feet out long. Allow the feet to flop open, the arms to rest down by the sides, palms facing up. Take a full deep inhale and a full deep exhale as you release any remaining tension from the body. Soften the jaw, the neck. Feel the shoulders melting down to the earth. Soften the arms, the belly. Allow the hips to feel nice and heavy, drawing down to the earth. Soften the legs and the feet. Welcome to stay here as long as you would like. If and when you're ready, slowly make your way back up to a comfortable seated position. Let's all bring our palms together at heart center and bow our head to our heart in gratitude for ourselves, to each other, and to the earth. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Now go out and do something good for the planet.